Are you ever offended when men pass by and then whistle or things like that?
I'm honored.
Really?
Of course.
Is that a big compliment?
Yes.
Times have changed. This is a hidden camera. I'll explain more on that in a bit. I rode alone to Sturgis, the biggest motorcycle rally in the world. To me, I see a week of stunt shows and riding amazing roads. To my traditional Dominican family, where I am the only rider, it's a very different perspective.
A notoriously infamous motorcycle fest, known to have a rough crowd.
Motorcycles and life! And don't forget my mother guns, baby.
You may be wondering, what's the big deal? A woman going to Sturgis alone? I'll share a bit of some of the worst online experiences as a woman biker. The biggest one being a subscriber that, after what I assume he perceived as rejection, as I do not reciprocate obscene comments, he sent me a link to a woman riding a motorcycle, naked, who then crashed and died. A worst case scenario would be Christina Grimmie's case, a singer and YouTuber who was shot and killed by her stalker. Granted, these instances are few and far between, but it's what my family and I'm assuming many of you in the comments worry about when sharing your view that solo road trips are dangerous.
They don't like me to walk around by myself in these events unless they can see me.
And at the least, I should be armed. I even had one friend that knew I was making this video say I should bring a bodyguard. I have a different view of what happens in person when you're in the motorcycling community. So that's why I'm going to the supposedly infamous motorcycle rally alone. Now, back to that hidden camera. I decided to show you and my family what it's really like to be a girl alone on these trips, to see how other bikers actually interact with a girl riding alone. It's probably not what you'd expect. I wouldn't be dressed in the famous Sturgis type outfits, just whatever I'd normally wear walking around at 101 degrees. I went about my day at Sturgis, watching the shows, shopping, eating. And what had happened was, well, really nothing. Maybe it'd be different if I had been dressed like this. I asked someone who does go to rallies in that look, and what she had to say surprised me.
So I had women say nasty stuff about my birthmark. I know people say stuff like women say like, ew, it's not cramps.
Sounds like it's usually women that you're hearing commenting.
Nasty things from.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder whose it is.
There's something I haven't mentioned yet. In the last clips, you couldn't tell I was a rider. What would it look like if that was obvious? My other two cameras, my GoPro and my 360, these capture what that's like. And what you see might not be what you thought. And I just have to warn you, since these clips were just on the fly, letting the camera roll, the camera and audio quality is crap.
No, I can't bring such little girls riding such a big motorcycle. You girls used to ride sports cars.
Better for long trips.
Yeah.
These guys came in this contraption, smelled like beer.
What is that?
It's a 23 tea bucket.
23 tea bucket?
23 tea bucket.
Oh my gosh.
And came over while I was checking my oil levels to offer some help.
And I'm telling you, stand that some up straight. Because that is straight when it's running down the road. Or do you run it down the road like that?
And if you're wondering how I'm getting this hidden camera footage, Sturgis is located in South Dakota, a one-party consent state, which means that as long as one person knows this recording is taking place, it's legal. But we'll get back to them later. There was also a lot of this.
Nice bike.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a good trip.
You too. Nice bike.
Have fun. Be safe.
You too.
Have fun. Be safe.
Thanks, you too.
And a lot of this.
Hey Matt, could I bother you to angle that bike like yours is?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was about to do it out of habit just for you.
bump. Maybe, do you want to do it? Something tells me you can be more precise than me.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay. Oh yeah. I knew it.
Although many online interactions can be quite gross,
I get dick pics once a week, at least.
that doesn't happen in person. In person, most interactions are usually about two things.
One of them 360 things?
Yeah.
That's called, and it just does all the way around you? Or
Yeah, everything. So whenever you edit it, that's when you pick where it stays.
Okay.
But yeah, when you edit it, you can move around and see like all around you.
We gotta get one of them cameras. You going to Sturgis?
Yeah.
You should tag along with us.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm gonna stop somewhere soon. I got a place to stay. Thank you. Yeah, it lights up when you stop or slow down.
So is it memory to like your brake handle or?
No, but it works just automatically, just motion sensing.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And also, respect. I was really bummed I didn't hear that until editing this video. I get many comments saying I remind you of your daughter or granddaughter. Those are some of my favorite comments I get. This is what I'd imagine it'd be like if I met you in person.
I don't know. Oh, pay by cell. Well, I parked here yesterday. I didn't pay.
No?
No. Whoops.
Back and get a $30 parking ticket instead of paying $3 a park. So.
I'm gonna go look and see what it
You
says.
need your plate number.
Not bad. $2 for 2 hours. So I think it's $1 an hour. Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that. It's better
That's not bad. It's probably
Yeah.
a $35 ticket.
probably.
Yeah.
I'm glad you all told me.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Have fun.
You too.
What do you think so far?
It's fun.
You're doing good.
Oh, thank you.
Now back to these guys. Although I had the manual in my phone, so I could have figured this out, they were just too much fun.
Run that in there. Pull her back. You're just.
Okay, good.
Perfect.
And anyone who would use this expression just seems to come from a more wholesome time, in my opinion.
Cooling them dogs off on you.
And then, of course, there are those that have a typical Harley biker in mind and then see me and are just trying to figure it out.
My buddy goes, oh, well, you know, she got a bike. I said, well, it's probably, she might work for Harley. And
Yeah, I
he
work
goes,
with them.
oh, I don't think so. I said, well, I think so because today she's got a different bike.
Yeah.
All right.
See ya.
And the funniest part of these guys was when they told me how the rally used to be.
Is this your first time up? Let's continue the rally. I went to it when you were born, and then it was really good. Everybody was talking about Cell or Junction.
And then there's those, like you, that have watched my videos.
YouTuber. What's your YouTube? What's your name? You?
It's called Doodle on a Motorcycle.
Yeah, remember?
You guys going to Sturgis?
Yeah.
Me too. It's so hot. I need like a cooling vest.
We're used to this. We're from Arizona. It's not hot till it gets above 110.
Oh my gosh.
And then there's those that just want to talk bikes.
Yeah. Oh, the electric? Yeah, I think their range is like only 150 or something.
I got a great wheel, local classic, and my buddy's got a wheel, Sunfly, whatever.
Nice.
It's one of Sturgis.
Yeah. How about you guys?
For the majority of you in person and here in the comments section, thank you for being perfectly normal, appropriate people. Sure, while at Sturgis, I didn't go to the bars, I wasn't out late at night, and I pretty much stuck to riding and friends. Among riders, there's a certain sense of community that comes with the sport. Just like one rider will often check on another that is pulled over to make sure they're okay. Whether you're a hardcore Harley biker or a sport bike girl on a borrowed heritage, there's just a certain amount of respect that riders have for each other. Who knows though? Maybe it would be different at another rally.
So Daytona is actually the trashiest beach in the world.
Nothing better than Daytona Bike Week at the Cackaberry Campground.
If you want to see more about Sturgis, check out my road trip to Sturgis video and find out the real reason people go to Sturgis every year.